Coach Zoe here with Simple Mom Fitness, and we are going to be doing a postpartum at home walking workout. That way you can get your cardio in after you've had your baby in a safe manner, all right, all from the comfort of your home. So let's get ready to rock and roll. Get started off with some modified jumping jacks. So let's just keep it nice and easy as we start opening up the shoulders, keeping a little bit of a bend in the knee and the ankles as we step side to side. All right, so wherever you are in your postpartum journey, right, you may be feeling a little stiff, achy, sore, not feeling it, but you want to get that cardio in, so you can always bump up the level if you need to. All right, we will be pushing the pace still, but all in a healthy way. Let's turn, or I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to step back and reach overhead now. So just little baby step backs. Again, holding that engaged position with our hips down just a little bit. Slight bend in the knees. All right, my knees are behind the toes, as always. And don't do what I was doing. Don't look down. Look up. All right, make sure we're never looking down at that floor, breaking our posture down anymore. All right, from here, let's take a little step to the side, hands on your hips. Keep your knees bent, and we're just gonna do a light side-to-side step, kind of like a modified speed skater right now. And again, I'm kind of holding this little baby squat position. Good. Now let's have those arms in a goal post position, and we'll close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open. Just keep that up for a couple more seconds, warming up the body. Here for 3, 2, 1, and on your feet. Let's march in place, pump those arms at your side. So again, this is a walking workout. So we're going to be walking. All right, but I'll be mixing it up. That way it's not boring and just feels like you're doing this for the whole time. Okay, we're going to be doing different movements, different cardio movements, but with a little bit of a walking tone to them. All right, while you're here warming up, let's drop down a little lower. Good. A little lower. You're kind of in a squat now. Here for 3, 2, 1. And you're gonna rock from your toes to your heels. Toes to heels. And just kind of sway those arms at your sides to balance yourself out. Good. We have about another minute of warm up for 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna open up the hips, take the knee across the body, and circle to the other side. Just circle to the other side as we alternate. And if you wanna bring your arm into it too, that works awesome. Here for 3, 2, 1. Let's find that little baby squat again, and we're gonna open and close the arms. So today's walking workout, what makes it so bomb.com is that we're going to be using our upper body too. That way we're getting a full body exercise, all right, into each round. For 3, 2, and rest. All right, get a quick drink of water and get ready to rock and roll. We have 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Yes, it is HIIT style, but it's just because you're postpartum. I don't want you working too hard for too long. So we'll have those little mini breaks built in, mostly as a transition time. We're gonna start with our walking exercise, and then we'll boost it up to bring in the upper body. All right, so we got 5 seconds. We're gonna start nice and easy with just a little march. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. A nice low march. This workout is going to be 17 minutes long, okay? You will have a longer built-in rest time halfway through. Don't you worry. We got 5 more seconds here, then a short break. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go back to that low march, but this time we're gonna arm circle. Oop, that was a big march. We're gonna arm circle with our big march. So in 3, 2, 1, let's add in those arms now. So I'm not just whipping my arms around, right, as fast as I can. I'm being intentional with my movement. So I'm squeezing my chest, bringing my shoulders up to my ears, and then drawing those shoulder blades together behind me. So work those feet quick for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next, I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see. We have just a forward kick. I know if we're postpartum, it might be a little intense on the belly. So if your abdominals aren't liking it, let's get started. Just keep it low, right? You don't have to be kicking all the way up to eye level. That's fine. We can kick down to low, kicking those toddlers out of the way. Or when you're mad, you're like, get these toys out of here. Okay, so just take it nice and easy with that shoulder kick and rest. Okay, next we're gonna add in those arms. So a full toy shoulder. Again, if you're not all the way up, that's okay. Notice I'm kind of windmilling my arms. Let's get started. So again, kicking as high as is comfortable to you. If this isn't too much on your abdominals to kick high, remember it's not a stretch. Okay, we're working those hip flexors to bring the leg up. You are gonna feel it a little bit in the back of those legs, a little bit in the hamstrings, and rest. Okay, next we're gonna get fancy with the footwork. So find a line or imagine one. You're gonna step 2 feet forward and 2 feet back. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Now you don't have to run it, right? Or you can, all right? But 2 feet forward, 2 feet back, 2 feet forward, 2 feet back. Notice I'm not doing this. Okay, coach, so I'm bored, right? I'm keeping it low, bent in the hips, bent in the knees. My chest is proud, and rest. Okay, now we're gonna add in those arms. So you're gonna reach up, reach down, reach up, reach down, forward raise, and let them rest. Let's go. Forward raise, let them down, forward raise, let them down. 2 feet forward and 2 feet back, push that pace. Now we are gonna go 2 times through this entire workout. So if you're leading with 1 foot, that's fine, all right? You can switch the next time through. And I'll remind you, here for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, fancy with the footwork again. This time we're gonna go left to right. So same thing, 2 left, 2 right, okay? But again, not this, we're here, let's go. Get those athletic minds active, all right? 2 steps left, 2 steps right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, I want you to stay low. Keep those legs engaged. And rest. Okay, next, we're gonna use those arms. So we're flying away. All right. 1, 2, jack arms. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jack arms up and down. You can go all the way up, or you can just go to shoulder height, right? It's up to you. But if we're going over the head, I don't want this. I want the range of motion in those shoulders. So again, check in with those hips, make sure they're low, your knees are bent, you're feeling those quads, those glutes kick in, and rest. Okay, next we're gonna do lateral leg lift. So just lifting out to the side. If you need a wall to hold on to, okay, that's totally fine. Let's get started. All right, we're here with that lateral leg lift. Boom. Good. All right, now I'm gonna switch it up on you the next time around. Okay, so I know this, you're gonna freak out. All right, but stay on one side. I promise. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. The next time through, we'll do the other side. Your body's not gonna know the difference. Don't sweat it. All right, we're gonna open and close that door. If you need to hold the wall, just do one arm. Let's go. We have chest flies. Again, if I'm holding the wall, it looks like this. If not, I'm testing my balance, lifting that leg as I open, and drawing those elbows to close over the chest. All right, so I'm using all of these movements and the upper body rest within a range of motion that's good for us, and to try to get us to engage into a proper posture. Okay, next we have donkey kicks. So again, let's find this base and let's get started. You're just going to alternate as you kick behind you. If that feels a little crazy, you can hold a wall for balance, right? Or you could just kind of toe tap it, all right? But let's get the booty, right? Those mom bods. Maybe you didn't get it. Go ahead and rest. But I did. My booty could use a little extra attention. All right, we're gonna add in that upper body now. So we're gonna donkey kick with a face pull. So reach out in front of you, pull as you kick. Let's begin. Pull as you kick. Pull as you kick. And again, notice my stance. My feet are about hip width. My chest is proud. My eyes are ahead of me. All right, you can rock it and go super fast, right? I'm focusing on engaging through my back muscles, so I'm taking my time and rest. All right, next we're gonna go butt kick. So again, with that posterior chain, This time we'll add in an overhead pull. So get ready, just with your butt kicks. You can jog it out if you feel good, but since you're here, I'm assuming you don't feel like bouncing, all right? So we can just rock back side to side, swing on the balls of the feet as we knock out those butt kicks. Here for 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next we're gonna add that overhead pull. So think every time you lift a leg, boom, those elbows are drawing down to your rib cage in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, keep a little bit of a bend in the knee. I like to add a little bounce as I go to one foot, just to give me a little extra intensity, a little extra cardio, just a little extra credit, because you know I'm always a fan. Here for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, last round of the circuit, and then we go through one more time. It's going to be a high march. So we are here, ladies. Let's get started. Get those knees up as high as you can. Again, you could add that little bounce in, right? Like that old school step aerobics style. I never thought that that would be my flavor of exercise, but you know what? When I was prenatal and postpartum, it was my favorite. Go ahead and rest. All right, we're gonna add an overhead press. So as you drop a knee, pressing overhead. Again, you can add that little bounce, right, as you reach. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So reaching overhead, you are pressing, so I want you to think about pressing some dumbbells or some kind of weight overhead as you draw that knee up, okay? Make sure you're breathing, ladies, and draw that belly in since we're working overhead. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so that was circuit 1. Well, that was the circuit, round 1. So we have a nice long minute rest. Get a quick drink of water, shake it out, and prepare yourselves for round number 2. This round, we are going to do that opposite side of the leg. I know for those of you, you just can't wrap your mind around it. You're like, I just feel so lopsided. Okay, we'll even it out. All right, so just shake it out and get ready to rock and roll. But again, this workout I wanted to make for you guys because, you know, when you're starting to get back into it, when you're postpartum, you kind of start to feel a little antsy, right? But you also feel like, what is enough without being too much, okay? And this is a good workout for that. You can, of course, always up your intensity as you get more conditioned, but this is a great workout. Don't even have to leave your house if it's cold outside, okay? Or too hot, don't worry about overdoing it. You can get some cardio in the comfort of your home. But get ready, we're back to our low march in 3, 2, 1, let's get started. So just a nice low march. Again, a little bit of a bend in my knees and my hips. I kind of look like, I don't know where I'm going, like I'm in those shows or movies and they're sneaking, right? But a nice low march. So just keep a little bit of a bend because it keeps your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes all active. Go ahead and rest. All right, next we're gonna add that arm circle backwards. And the reason we're going backwards is because we're doing this postpartum. So let's begin. So arm circles backwards. I know that's a little harder to do, right, when we're in this little crouch position. So you can be a little taller here, that's fine. Just make sure that you're pushing the pace though with your legs. And again, I'm not just whipping my shoulders around as fast as I can. I'm intentional with my movements and rest. Okay, next we have our soldier kicks. So not quite the full toy soldier, but we're gonna come up with those legs. When you're ready, let's begin. All right, so kicking up, boom, 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 as high as you can. That feels comfortable for your body, even if it's here, right? It doesn't have to be all the way to your face. You don't have to kick your face off, all right? But we're just getting that leg up for 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next we're gonna add that full arm. So again, notice it's like a windmill, right? This is the motion I'm doing as I go through my toy soldier. So just a gentle little bit of a twist for the abdominals. Again, if you're pretty early postpartum while you're doing this, maybe you have DR, that's a little too much, that's fine. You could just reach out in front of you. You don't have to reach for the foot, right? It'll be a very, very light twist if you do that. And rest. Okay. back to our fancy footwork, ladies. So again, find that line on the ground. We're gonna work 2 forward, 2 back, okay? So in, out, out. Let's begin. Drop those hips. I'll turn to the side. Bend those knees. Pump those arms at your sides. Forward, forward, back, back. Up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Try to stay on the balls of your feet for 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, adding that forward raise now. So I should have faced sideways last time. My brain didn't think about it. So up, up, down, down, let's go. Of course, though, my feet were working pretty fast, so my arms kind of lost synchronization, right? That's okay. Do what works for you. Try not to think too hard about it. 10 seconds left. Drop those hips down. Make sure you're on the balls of your feet. Belly's in, eyes ahead of you, and rest. Okay, back to the sideways now. Left, left, right, right. So find that line. 2 left, 2 right, okay? Let's begin. Drop those hips again. 2 left, 2 right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, you can pump those arms as you go side to side. Boom, boom, boom. You can go as fast as you want, right? Boom. And rest. Okay, next we're gonna add in that little jumping jack arm. So we're either just a shoulder height or full range of motion, but we're not doing this. Let's go. So jumping jack as we go side to side. It's kind of like our modified jacks, right? That we started off with. But again, that whole body is working. If we're still going fast, it's fine. You can even pump those arms as fast as you can if you want to hit it hard with the legs, depending where you're at. It's on you, mama. Go ahead and rest. This is your workout, all right? So adjust it to your needs. Okay, back to our lateral lift. So find a wall. Let's begin. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. Other leg. I told you. So remember, to your other side. If you can't remember, I don't know what to tell you. It'll feel weird. You're just gonna feel weird all day long. I'm just kidding. It'll be okay. Rest. Good. All right, we're gonna add in that chest fly. So if we're holding onto a wall, right? I'm gonna open with both limbs at the same time, or we're here. So close that door, lift and open. Close and lift, or close and drop, open and lift. Close and drop, open and lift. All right, whatever works for you. Woo! This one's a challenge, right? Those hip muscles. Go ahead and rest. Whew. All right, we are almost there, ladies. We got a few more to go. We have donkey kicks next. So again, we're stepping back. If you're holding a wall to help you balance, that's fine. But otherwise, let's kick behind us. This probably really shouldn't be called a donkey kick, maybe a kick back. But whatever, right? You know what I'm talking about. Again, keeping those hips slightly bent, dropped back, and rest. Okay, we're gonna add that base pull in, right? So don't forget. So we're gonna pull in as we kick back, reach and drop. Pull in and kick back, reach and drop. Let's get started. Last round for everything, ladies. This is your last time through, right? Make it your best one. I know we're probably getting a little bit tired. That's okay. All right, you came here to work. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, 2 more moves and you're done. So I want you to toughen up. All right, tell yourself why you came here today. We have butt kicks next. In 3, 2, 1, let's go with those butt kicks. I just like to move my arms a little bit while I'm working. It just feels more natural than being totally immobile up top. So, or you can pump your arms. Again, I like to add a little bit of a bounce. Just makes me feel a little higher energy with it, right? Like I'm dancing to music or something. Although you don't want to see that. Okay, we're gonna add the pull down this time. So you pulled in, now we're gonna pull down. Make sure you're not just going through the motions. You're drawing those shoulder blades together, drawing the lats down the back. Let's get started. So as you pull down, you kick your butt. Pull down and kick. Pull down and kick. Boom, boom, boom. Right, think everything's extending at the same time. Boom, boom, boom. Locking in place and rest. All right, Last one, best one, ladies. We have our high march with an overhead press. So we're here. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll be marching nice and high. Then we'll be pressing with it. Let's get started. A high march. This is your last minute of work for this workout. All right, then you're done. So let's hit it hard. Let's finish strong. All right, I'm on the balls of my feet right now. So I'm active in the calves and rest. Okay, last but not least, high march with a press. Okay, so we're here. March and push, march and push, march and push. Let's go. I want you to push that weight up. Lock it out, right? You are here to do work, not to waste time. So I want you focused. I want you ready to feel the burn. 5 seconds left. Hit it hard for 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, ladies, shake it out. Let's do our cool down. So I'm gonna start off rolling out my ankles, my toes, because you know what? If this is your first cardio workout after having your baby, you're gonna feel it in those calves. I promise you. Right, so just like to roll it out a little bit. Next, let's find a nice long stance, kind of like a lunge. We're not gonna bend the back knee. You're gonna slowly bend that knee forward until you find a good depth for you. All right, we're opening up this hip flexor here. So check in with your hips, make sure they're pointing forward. And when you're ready, take that same arm and reach overhead to get that nice full body stretch. All the way down. Draw that belly in to protect your back. Good. Hinge forward. Let's just do a couple baby squats. Whew. Reactivate those muscles and switch sides. So again, check in with the hips. Point them forward. Opposite arm reaches. Drop that back heel, belly in. If you can lean back and that feels comfortable, go ahead. Whew. We are almost there, ladies. Good. All right. Let's circle those hips open again, just nice and slow this time. All right, we're not warming up, we're cooling down. So we're taking that heart rate back down, catching our breath. Whew. All right, and let's just take those upper body joints to range of motion. So curl, press, extend. Notice I'm drawing my belly in. I'm not sinking the hips forward. So curl, press, extend. One more. Curl, press, extend. And let's screw some light bulbs in up here. Just work out those shoulders for 3, 2, 1. That is it, ladies. Thank you for joining me. Again, I'm Coach Zoe, and I will see you next time.